Welcome back. So, today's topic, V-flats. I want them, you want them, but where can we get them for free? Stick around, I'll tell you. Hi, welcome back. My name's Jesse from Complete Communication Sweden, and today we're talking V-flats. So if you're familiar with V-flats, you know that they are these things that go like that usually are painted white on one side and black on the other side to either reflect in or absorb light to help you create fantastic images. But of course, the problem most photographers have is, where on earth do I get large flat things that I can stick together that don't weigh a ton, but also don't flop around in the studio? One of the typical ways people do, of course, is to go to the hardware store and find one of those big boards like a poly board or a plaster board or something really heavy that's used for insulation. But the problem with those is that they are too heavy and they really risk falling over and hurting someone, let alone you or your model, but also your equipment. And they're really not practical to be moving around the studio from location to location when they weigh a ton and you have to use all your might just to move it. The best option, of course, seems to be styrofoam, which is light, comes in big sizes, but they fall apart easily. And of course, styrofoam boards aren't always available easily from a hardware store. Now, what seems to be the absolute best solution is those art boards, foam core. We've all seen them, we all want them, but we can't all get them. So here's my situation. I live in the south of Sweden in a small town of about 9,000 people. The nearest big town from me is about 40 kilometers away, and believe it or not, they don't even have a photography shop. Now, the dream would of course be to get one of those big all-in-one foam core boards in two pieces that I can glue together and use as I wish. But I've done the research and there's just no way that I can buy them online because of course they won't fit in the mailbox. And there doesn't seem to be any other way to get them through normal means in a shop. So for me personally, having done the research, I had to outweigh the option of not being able to travel 400 kilometers to go and buy two multi-large foam core boards in one piece or two pieces of, versus going down the hardware route of something that was super heavy and likely to fall over and do some damage. Therefore, the best option I found for me, I was about to buy these big styrofoam blocks used for insulation that come in widths like this, and I found ones roughly head width. But the only problem is they came in a pack of 4 and they cost about $400 for that. And then one day, out of the blue, I was in an electronics shop looking to buy something when I saw a big flat screen TV, 85-inch, on the shop floor in a cardboard box. So I thought, So I went to the sales assistant and I said, what happens to all the cardboard boxes for these big TVs and refrigerators and things like that? What do you do with those? And the response he told me was that, well, we recycle them. We throw them out. Even better than that, I asked, what do they do with the ones that they deliver to people's houses? TVs, refrigerators, etc. Do customers normally keep them or do they throw them out? And he told me that basically they recycle those as well and take them away for the customers as part of good customer service. So I said, is there any chance that I could have those cardboard boxes after you've delivered them to the customers' houses? And what do you know? Yes. And not only that, being from a small town, the guy was so friendly that right after the job, he even dropped them right outside my house, like that. Just like that. And now, this particular one came from a fridge. Other brands are available. Nice and double-sided. It folds, it's sturdy, stands by itself. Does all the things you want to do as a V-flat. And once I've painted it black on one side, white on the inside, it'll be a perfect V-flat, all for nothing. Well, almost. And it's quite surprising how big these boxes are. I mean, this isn't even a TV, this is a refrigerator. Obviously, again, other brands are available. In terms of like what you want, it's really the same thing as foam core or buying large sheets from the hardware store. They're light, they're durable. And of course, we've all seen the videos online how to paint them and put gaffer tape around the side to protect them. So it's just the same thing really, for the price of just some tape and some paint. The other option is, of course, you could put wallpaper. You could buy white wallpaper stick that on one side and black wallpaper on the other side. That is, of course, another option. But I mean, how much better than that is spending $400 on 4 styrofoam blocks from the hardware store and still having to do the painting and gaffer taping anyway. So the lesson of this video is really that we don't all live in big cities or places where it's easy to get hold of those large foam core boards. Instead, go to your local electronics shop. As you can tell by these languages, clearly, no matter where you live in the world, there's always going to be someone who wants a new flat screen TV or a refrigerator, and there's always going to be cardboard available. So if you want to get some V-flats easier than folding together all bits of boards and folding origami style, why don't you just try getting these? And they cost nothing. So that's it for today's video. Thanks very much for watching. And of course, if you'd like to subscribe, please do and follow. And more importantly than that, don't forget to share this with your mother-in-law and she'll love you for it. See you next time.